أعوذ بكلمات الله تامت من شر ما خلق. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm very glad you guys are here. I hope each and every one of you is doing great. I'm doing well myself. In today's menu, we are making some kotodwe or cow foot stew. Yes. To start, you want to wash your kotodwe very well. I mean very thoroughly. I use some vinegar and some lemon in washing mine. Then I went ahead to season it with my green sauce, some onion, some garlic powder, some shrimp cube, some all-purpose seasoning, some paprika, and then I added some hot boiling water. This will help to cook the kotodwe very well. I added some beef to this recipe as well. So for the ingredients, I'm gonna go ahead to use some fresh tomatoes, some cilantro, some habanero peppers, some red and orange bell peppers, all the colors of the bell peppers. I added some jalapeno as well to achieve that smoky kind of flavor that goes well with this recipe. We're gonna go ahead to roast everything. Whilst that, then I went ahead to check back on our kotodwe. Kotodwe normally takes time to cook, so if you have, you can use a pressure cook to cook it. And over there I went ahead to chop all my vegetables that I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my grill. As you saw in the video, I added some bay leaf to the kotodwe. Kotodwe has this kind of smell to it, so they say that will help with the smell. I went ahead to add some oil to the vegetables, then I went ahead to put it in my oven. Whilst then I went ahead to check on our kotodwe. I added some onion, some garlic and ginger with some dry rosemary and anise to the vegetables before I put it in the grill, and as you saw it was all ready. Then I started with the stew base, added my oil, and then added some onions. So with the onion you want to fry a little bit. As you can see in the video, is a little bit burnt. That's when the onions start to release its juices and the fragrances. Then I went ahead to add my green seasoning, fry that until the oil starts to separate. That is when you know it's time to add your tomato puree. After adding the tomato puree, you want to go ahead to fry that as well, and then checking up on our kotodwe as well to make sure everything is perfectly well. We will go ahead to fry the beef that I added to the kotodwe before adding it into the stew. And with your stew base, you want to fry the tomatoes very well. That helps to reduce that sourness or is sweetness of the tomatoes, and it will enhance the flavors. It's been frying now for 20 to 30 minutes. Then I went ahead to add my blended up vegetables. After adding this, you want to stir it continuously in between. Like every 5 or as frequent as you want, so that you don't burn your pan. And yeah, if you've been watching me till now, kindly subscribe to your girl and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you are a returning viewer or a subscriber, I really do appreciate the time and the love and support. Kindly share, like, and give me a comment down below if you want to try this recipe. After frying my beef, I went ahead to add everything, and at this point the stew has been frying for like 30 minutes, and then I added all my Kotodwe and beef, and then don't forget the stock as well. Add everything, and because the stock is already seasoned, you don't need much of the seasoning. You just taste and adjust to your preference, which I did here. I added some all pepper seasoning, some garlic salt, and yeah, as I always say, you do you. You add and omit any spices that you wish. After all, you'll be the one consuming the meal. After adding the top up seasoning, you wanna cover it up to let it simmer and cook so that all the kotodwe and the beef will marry itself beautifully, and you check it up periodically to make sure it's not burning. And you have to be careful with the stew as well because it tends to splatter a lot. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If this video was helpful for you, don't forget to like and share to your loved ones. Until my next one, stay safe and be blessed. Bye.